y'all, and welcome back to Due South Sips and Travel Tips. I'm Nina V. King DuPont, and this is Hamilton Picard DuPont, and today we're coming live to you from the casting couch. Just kidding. Actually, you're going with us to the Dominican Republic, and in the Dominican Republic, we're going to Secrets Cap Cana. So, this video is going to be a little bit different than previous videos, simply because I haven't been to Secrets Cap Cana in years, y'all. The last time I went was 2019, so it has been a minute, and I realize some things have probably changed. However, I'm super plugged into the resort groups, so I read all the feedback, and I'm just going to kind of give you my thoughts about the resort. It's not necessarily a review video, but it's reasons that I really love this property. I don't feel like I can give you a full-fledged review just because it's been a minute since I have been. It always, Secrets Cap Cana always vies for my number 5th spot when you talk about my top 5 favorite resorts. It goes back and forth for me between Secrets Papagayo in Costa Rica and then Secrets Cap Cana. So, without further ado, let's get on into it. So Secrets Cap Cana is located only about 15 minutes from the airport, y'all, and that is a huge plus. If you're like me, you know from my channel that I absolutely love to get to the resort as quick as possible. I like to go ahead and get my vacation started. So when I am in the DR, I always use the VIP arrival service, fast track through customs. It is so worth it. It has gone up so much though. I want to say it's like $200 a person now for arrival. I do talk about this in my Chick Punta Cana video, which I will link below. And they also have a great departure lounge. I feel like their departure lounge is even better than Club Mobay's departure lounge, but that's just my opinion. I do think it's worth it to pay into this arrival service just because a lot of times you don't know how many planes are going to land at one time. I've heard nightmare stories of people being stuck in the customs line for 2 hours. And again, I want to get my vacation started. So, Secrets Cap Cana is located only about 15 minutes, like I said, from the airport with a private transfer. And y'all, you always know I always book a private transfer. Right now, I do not have a preferred company in the DR for private transfers. I have used Seasons in the past. I realize that they're corporate, but right now they are the only company I feel comfortable recommending to you all. I will link their information in the description box below if you are looking for a private transfer company. Pro tip, make sure that you ask the transfer company to pick you up at the VIP doors if you happen to do that VIP arrival through fast track through customs service. So, Secrets Cap Cana is located on the Caribbean side of the island. It is beautiful there. This beach, y'all, is the best beach that I've ever been to, and I've been to a ton of all-inclusive resorts. In addition, I live very close to Panama City Beach, Florida, and Destin, Florida. I grew up going to Panama City every summer. It was kind of like a staple for all of us. It's sometimes called the Redneck Riviera, that live here in Atlanta, south of the airport. It's only like a 5-hour drive down there, and their beaches are absolutely incredible. And to me, this very much ties. To me, it's even better than Panama City beaches or Destin. I mean, it's just the water is clear. The stretch of beach at Secrets Cap Cana is huge. It's on the largest stretch of beach that I have been on at a resort, one of them. So definitely, if you're a beach person, book this resort ASAP. When you arrive, the lobby area is very beautiful here. It is one of the most prettiest lobbies I have ever experienced. If you do book Preferred Club, they do whisk you away to that Preferred Club bungalow area pretty quickly, but it is such a beautiful lobby, and that's where all the entertainment goes on at night. That's where the indoor bars are located, the coffee shop, the restaurant, everything's kind of centrally located in that area. You do have some restaurants that are near the Preferred Club lounge, but for the most part, even like the club and things like that are in that lobby area. So, in my opinion, Preferred Club here is a must-do, and let me tell you why. at this Secrets, you have a preferred club restaurant, kind of like you have at Secrets Divine. It is called Rosewater, and the food there is incredible. It's excellent for lunch. That's one of the reasons I'm so glad that I did PC. When I've gone to this resort, there's a PC pool. There is obviously a huge section for PC rooms, and then there's also a PC bar, and it is a true PC lobby bar. You get your own lobby area there. I know some of the other Secrets have it too, but it's like more small. This is a pretty big PC lounge, okay, and I really love it. Greg and I would go there before dinner every night. We would sometimes go there in the afternoons, so it's just really nice to have that option, and not a lot of people seem to go in there, so I know that we really enjoy that. Also with Preferred Club there, you do get your own butler. Again, this is a lot like a butler you'll get at like a Breathless Resort or, you know, any kind of Royalton resort. They, you know, will do as much or as little as you need them to. We're pretty hands-off with the butler, but you can contact them via WhatsApp, which is nice. We met some people the last time we went, and their butler even got them like cases of water and things like that. So the butler is handy. If you're going to go, like I always say, if you're going to go first class and not half-assed. So if you're going to go to this resort, don't cheap out and just do the typical room. Pay a little bit more money and do the Preferred Club. I mean, you only live once, right? So, and then you also like get this PC pool area, which is nice. We did not get in the PC pool. We got in the main pool. There's a lot of entertainment that goes on around the main pool area, which I like. They have a lot of bands and things like that during the day. However, as far as entertainment goes, at night at this resort, it can get pretty sleepy, y'all. That's one thing that Greg and I struggled with. They have karaoke that we did one night. I'll insert some video of that here. They have like some, like, I can't even remember, violin players and things like that some nights. I mean, y'all, sometimes the entertainment there is just, it's a little bit blasé. It's not something like an upbeat band that you're going to get in Mexico or even other parts of the DR. So that's one of the reasons that we have not gone back to this resort. So that for us is just a little bit on the sleepy side. However, the beach really makes up for that. The rooms are absolutely gorgeous. I do have pictures of the room that we stayed in, and I'm gonna obviously insert those here. This is before I was doing video for my channel, so I don't have a lot of video at this resort. And we stayed in the Preferred Club Junior Suite Tropical View the last time we went. The room was more than adequate. That is the cheapest Preferred Club room you can get, but I mean, it was fine. We really couldn't see the ocean, but the bathroom there, y'all, was epic. I'm just saying, like, the bathroom was insanity. Got that double vanity that I love, and the shower was freaking incredible. So highly recommend booking that Preferred Club room, even if you book the lowest tiered one possible. So the food at this resort, the food is just okay. I'm not going to go through all the restaurants. The standout to us was probably the hibachi, just because they do have a hibachi table outside that like overlooks this outdoor area, and we really like sitting outside for that piece. That was pretty awesome. But other than that, they have all the typical restaurants that any Secrets has. They have an Italian, you know, they even have the same names as the other restaurants at other Secrets. So the food, again, nothing really stood out for me there. The breakfast buffet was good. It wasn't great. I think the one at Excellence Punta Cana is better. But again, that's just me. That's my personal preference. The coffee shop there is freaking incredible. I will say that. The coffee shop there is absolutely awesome. So definitely, if you go there, do not sleep on the coffee shop. They have a plethora of room types there, and I already mentioned the one that I stayed in, but they even have bungalow suites. They have swim out bungalows. I mean, they get into some really awesome room types that I've only seen at TRS's and things like that. So those are definitely a must look at if you're budget, if you can afford those. Wow, so yeah, I think that is really about it. I wanted to keep this short and sweet. Oh, they do have lots of Instagrammable areas at this resort, y'all, which I love. If you've watched my other videos, you know that I love a great Instagrammable area, and they changed those a lot. So that's pretty freaking cool. I really think that Secrets Cap Cana, this was going to be Secrets' kind of flagship resort before they built Akumal, and you can really tell that when you're there. I do also want to mention, since the Hyatt buyout, I just feel like Secrets is pricing so insane. There's only a couple Secrets now that I think price for what they're worth, and that's just my opinion. That's one of the reasons I'm not going back to a Secrets property, y'all. I feel like in many ways they have priced me out for the room types that I want, and that is just so unfortunate. I know that I do a lot of resorts, and if I cut out a few trips a year, obviously I could afford to go to these higher end Secrets, but I don't really want to cut those out because I want to continue to create content for the channel, and I love going on multiple trips a year, but that's just me. And unfortunately, I don't think any of the Secrets properties are going to come down in price anytime soon. I do think Secrets Huatuco and Secrets The Vine still price for what they're worth. I think they price, very affordably, I guess you could say. But that's about it. Again, Secrets Cap Cana always ties for my 5th favorite resort. I definitely think that it's a must-do if you have not ever visited that part of the Dominican Republic. If you do go to the other side of the island, you are going to get that yellow golden sand, and it's going to be a bit more, the water's not going to be as clear. So it's definitely a different experience. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed my little feedback pro tip video, if you will, of Secrets Cap Cana. I know it was a little different than what I usually put together for you all. My next video is going to be a lifestyle video. It's going to be my first one. Super excited about that. And yeah, I think that's about it. Hammy and I are getting pretty close to being halfway monetized, so there is that. So if you haven't, please like and subscribe to our channel. It's the only way we're going to grow. It's the only way we're going to continue to bring you this super awesome, all-inclusive goth girl at a resort content. So don't forget that experiences are greater than material things. And Hammy and I will see you in a video really soon.